But welcome back to 32 TV, man. Who I got sitting here with me?
Top Shelf ENT,
Top
baby.
Shelf, big Top Shelf.
Top Shelf.
Yes, sir.
Listen,
CEO Pig checking in.
Soleil.
Kush Star Jupiter.
Who got it?
Okay. So what's up with y'all, man? How y'all doing?
Doing good.
It's another day, man.
Living love and life.
Doing.
Okay.
Work. Big work.
Big work.
Big work.
So, man, like, I want to start from the beginning, like, the creation, like, man, like, tell me about, like, just coming up with the idea and, you know, just putting it together.
Well, shit, I tell the story a lot. So, basically, I ran into a Jimmy Lee CD, you know what I'm saying? And Jimmy Lee not here right now because his mom just passed, so RIP, you know what I'm saying? RIP Judy, Miss Judy. So, but yeah, I ran into a Jimmy Lee CD, man, and I was down like just listening to it, and I was like, damn, man, that's like I know this dude. Like, why I don't know this dude? Because all the shit he talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's relatable. And then basically it was like, shit, I listen to a lot of people around here, and I'm like, shit, why this nigga ain't done Blue already? So, you know, I reached out to him, and you know what I'm saying, me and him sat down right here at this very table, you know what I'm saying, and I told him, like, shit, I was ready to do something. I was already working with artists like Sean Slugs and Absolute, General, you know, people like that, and shit, Flawless, Paul Mack. So, you know, Billy Busthead, I was working with people like that at first, and, you know, I was just like, you know, I read it to Jimmy, I was like, man, I'm really serious about it now, and I see you really serious about this shit, so, you know, kind of made it happen. He was very knowledgeable about music and, you know, where to get it at, how to get it there, and, you know, so me and him just, I was knowledgeable about the streets, the clubs, like, you know, throwing events and shit like that, so we just intertwined and made it work. That's how I ran into Trail Lake. Kush Star Jupiter was one of the other people that was across the table in my ear, like, bro, yeah, man, we need to do this, bro, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. And, you know, that's, we 4.5 years in now, man, we here.
So, like, when y'all get into music, like, just, like, in your groove or, like, just, you know,
road trips, man, like doing stuff. You talking about like how we come up with the concept for our music?
Nah, just like everybody, just like when did you even like get into music? Like what just inspired you to get into music?
I just love hip hop.
I just been doing it, playing around bullshit and doing stuff.
I've always been a fan of all music, you know. Just put everything, all elements into the top shelf point of view.
So how long you been rapping?
For a good minute. Really ain't no time living on, you know, no age living on nothing. But for a while.
You been doing it for a minute.
Oh yeah.
Shitting on niggas for a long time.
I ain't shit.
Nah, go ahead and say it now.
I've been doing this shit since about like 2002, but seriously, getting attention for it, it's been like since like 2012. But exposure happened like last year or some shit.
Man, I say can't really put no time in it because shit really been happening right now.
What about you, Trill?
Music is my passion. It's something I love. So I've been doing it since I could speak. I mean, I've been memorizing raps, memorizing whole songs like as a very young child. I've always been intrigued by music. I used to do like covers and stuff, sing on the choir, like even young, like really young, but little girls singing on the choir, leading songs and stuff like that. So, I mean, but as far as your exposure and stuff, it came after I graduated. Stuff like that, I was actually able to go places and tour, come in contact with pigs, so, you know.
So like, I noticed
big
that
places.
I noticed that you're very versatile. Like you said, you were singing in the church, you know what I'm saying, all that type of good stuff. So you know what I'm saying, you got your R&B side, but then you got your rapping side. Like,
Right.
which one do you enjoy the most? Like,
I get that question a lot, and I cannot really put a name on it.
so tell me something. How many R&B songs you
Well, I
got?
have less R&B songs. But I just
Recorded,
and I think that's because R&B to me, when I write my R&B, it requires like an emotion. So like I have to be, feeling it. Not saying I have to be sad or anything, but I have to just be feeling it. So most of the times it'll take me longer to write those, unless I'm just in the studio and I make it. Like, got a good beat that I hear, like a city R&B beat.
Well, we ain't gonna be in our feelings right now. We're gonna talk about your lit stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Like with Foogiano, like man, you got over like 200,000 like both videos. Like talk about the experience, like just working with him and just like even getting that feature.
It was very lit. Like it was very lit because he's a humble person. Like so. It was lit too to just see how he, like, first-handedly see it, like how he moved up, like in the music industry. That was crazy. We was just with him before he got signed, like signed to Gucci Mane. Then he got signed to 1017, and we like witnessed that. And we still was in contact and stuff, So it was dope. It was a good experience. Yeah, free him. Free him. Because I know he's meant to be something, big.
Something great.
He blew up quick, so he kind of, and that's like he's an inspiration also.
Yes, it was overnight.
Yeah.
Do you feel like everybody? Do you feel like y'all gonna get to the level where Food was at? Not saying not trying to discredit y'all and nothing like that. No disrespect, but just. Him getting to that certain level.
Yeah, well, I mean, just
we acknowledge the fact that he's at a higher level that we're trying to reach.
Yeah, keeping it thorough, like
this is the industry.
We witnessed his first performance. It was in February. Trill was it was like a show and she was opening up for Euro Got It. But when we got down there to come to find out, it was just like a big showcase. So at the end of the day, Food had just took the light. Like we got down there was so much shit we was going through. We finally got to the show and we was in the section right there by them. So goddamn, Jeezy Escobar was performing and then Food just stood up and he just winked at us and it was like, shit, like watch this. You know what I'm saying? We don't even know this nigga. And he got up that motherfucker, I'm talking about, and rocked that shit, shimmied in this one little space. I'm talking about he had the club so lit. No niggas didn't even know the song. But they knew it after that. You know what I'm saying? And on the way back up the road, you know what I'm saying, we the AE dropped it. So we found it. It was Molly. You know what I'm saying? Baby mama ain't shit. So once again, we all at the meeting, at the pool table. And Trill had the song. And you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, that nigga Food boy, he sound good on this motherfucker. It was just a little, debate right quick, you know what I'm saying, whether we should fuck with him or not. And we came to a, conclusion. I got in touch with his people real quick. Like even in the mix of the argument, I stepped off and get in touch with his people real quick. So I'm like, well shit, we, after, because it was somebody else on the song. So Trill just being Trill, keeping it Trill. You know what I'm saying? She was like, no, I was like, yeah. She was like, no. And I just step off while, her and amongst the teams, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like Trill versus us. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, I was like, well, fuck it. I done locked it in now, so what we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? And we let him hear it. I let him pick. And he said, oh, yeah. Oh, you talking about when we got down there?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about before we even went down there. But when we got down there,
that song wasn't even destined though.
Yeah, it wasn't even destined. Yeah, because we did another one. We did reality check first, right?
We did.
Yeah, then he listened. He was like, shit, man, I gotta give these people another feature. Like, he said out of his own mouth, he was just tired of, rapping on niggas' tracks and niggas can't rap. And shit, when he heard Trill and Jimmy Lee, he was like, shit, man, we ended up being in the studio 3-4 hours kicking it. You see what I'm saying? Like, and shit, we got videos, shows, everything. You see, just locked in with him. Humble ass real nigga, you know what I'm saying? Boom Man, Carrie, all them boys. Shout out to A&E as a whole, you feel me?
You know, speaking of Jimmy Lee, man, talk about, man, his latest release, that Unconscious album. I can't say that word too good, but I just said
it dropped on his birthday, December 17th, and right now it's over 100,000 streams. You know what I'm saying? And running. You got "Leave Me Alone" is his top single. That it just hit like 45K streams itself. You got "Let It Go" just hit like 20-some thousand. Shit, even the intro, Dear Julie, this intro got 15K. You feel what I'm saying? It's Moody Black, which is a dope poet from Columbia. He's on it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's really moving, man. It's like, shit, now that COVID is, you know, done let everything open up the gates, we really just finna go on a little top shelf tour. You know, we got a couple shows in Charlotte this weekend. We Trill, Jimmy, and Pooh opening up for Big 30 and Lil Bootsy. Trill in Concord. Trill opening up for Big 30 and Moneybag in Greenville. So, you know, we back out here. We back outside. Even though we never went inside, we all the way outside now. You know what I'm saying?
Cause niggas was doing this shit.
Yeah, you know.
The whole time. Just like our food.
Trill late birthday bash, probably gonna be at Midtown, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call that early. Call that early.
So Pooh, you don't get away though, man. We gotta talk about, man, your controversial video.
Know that.
Nigga, you
Holy
in
smoke trap.
you in church.
Holy smoke
Jimmy the
trap.
pastor.
You know what I'm saying?
Jimmy Christ.
Yeah, we got the deacons right here. You feel me?
You got ass shaking.
In the church. Shout out to the Midtown dogs. You feel me?
What church you was at, nigga?
We made that church.
We was in the back of the club.
We was at the club. We made that church. Holy Smoke Chapel. Holy Smoke Chapel. Man. That's how creative we are, bro. Like, we did us.
So you heard it here first, man. They got a Holy Smoke Chapel.
Yeah.
Don't you copy
In the
it.
back of Midtown.
Yeah.
Just don't come with your problems. Just come with your blessings. You feel me? You feel me? Come with your contributions. That's what we take. See, we take Kush packs and all. You feel me?
I know this took a team effort, man. Like, everybody talk about how this came apart, man, because
We was sitting there talking one day, bro, and he was like,
He played the
we was
song.
talking about something, and the song was playing, but we was working at the same time.
Yeah.
And he was like, we gonna read the back of a church, and it's gonna be like you confessing. I'm like, what? Oh, this shit about to be gangsta.
Man, P-Visions, man. You know what I'm
Then,
saying?
like, that shit just came together, like, with the,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Everything
burning shit
in-house.
and
You know what I'm saying?
putting crosses and shit and painting.
Yeah,
I was
like-
like, this nigga for real. I was like, shout out Ant.
Shout out Ant Productions. That's why I love my squad. Shimuel, XYZ. That's why I love my squad, man. You know, like, we not
Intimidator.
Everybody got their own part. You see what I'm saying? And when a bunch of creative minds come together, and it's always you make something great. You feel me? And like I say, you know, it's like you see beside you got the whiteboard right there. You feel me? Like those are our current numbers for the last month. Trill in the last 3 months. You know, we went on a straight promo. She done hit over 50,000 followers from Spotify. She, you know, hot is at 80,000 streams right now in 2.5 months. You feel me? Video at 56K. You know what I'm saying? Reality check going crazy, looking for who. It's striving. Like, and no lies, like ever since Fuda got locked up, all her numbers going up. That's for real, free food, man. But that's just the power of that feature, though. You see what I'm saying? Like even with Jimmy, with Rennie Rucci, like Rennie Rucci got a lot of shit going on now. Now Nutter is done went up 10,000 streams just off itself. You know what I'm saying? Juicy Fruit, like he got this feature with Juicy Fruit, acronym. That shit that went up like 50,000 since the stripper show came out. What is that? No, it's P Valley. P Valley came out. Shit, the numbers on that shit went up. You know what I'm saying? These features that we did 3 years ago. So the power of music and just the internet and just when people just do certain things or you know a lot of attention come to that person. That's where features come in handy in, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we think about it. We just not for clout, not for no shit like that. Like, It's just good music, you know what I'm saying? And when it's hard to do a lot of features with people because my people can really rap, you feel me? Like no sneak this, no shit like that, but like, you know, we in our own lane, you feel me? We respectfully in our own lane. Like shit, we done sent songs to niggas that's in the industry big, and they done sent us the money back in flames. Like good song, but they ain't not lame. You feel me? Yeah, too lyrical. You see what I'm saying? Like, and real music back in. Thanks to J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z and Nas. You know what I'm saying? DJ Khaled, man. Real music coming back in style, baby. And we right here. Jimmy Lee, Trill A,
L
Breezy, shout out to L Breezy. Youngest member of the count. You know what I'm saying? Look up Black Pandemic. Song about all this racial cop, violence on black-owned cop violence and all this shit. Yeah, he at 18K himself and he just 14 years old. Song just dropped Eating. It's out on TikTok going crazy, 4K in a month. So, we out here really doing numbers, man.
They black, man.
So, like, what you look for in the artist, like,
lyrics and a story. It's really like I don't really look, but you know what I'm saying? You just gotta have us, like we all got a story behind each other, like behind us. We all are common we got a lot of similarities in a lot of ways, just talking about the pain that we done been through, you know what I'm saying? A lot of black sheeps out the family type shit, you feel me? And now we all done found a home. You know what I mean? We just so comfortable with each other. It's like, I'm not saying I'm not looking for more artists to top shelf, but like, I got my family right here, you feel me? And we just work how we work, and that's all you need. You see, JetLag, we got 6 nominees, like man, Trill A, Artist Female Rapper of the Year, Jimmy, Male Rapper of the Year, Best Collab, Trill A Foogiano, Best Video, Trill A Jimmy Lee Foogiano, Trapper of the Year, Pig. You know what I'm saying? Best Group, Top Shelf. You see what I'm saying? So like we making the mark, and everywhere we go, we put on for the upstate. We put on for our city. We put on for our area because it's South Carolina time. You know what I'm saying? It's our time to blow now. 704 done got theirs. Shit, we right here. We right in between Atlanta and Charlotte. Niggas is blowing up every day in those 2 cities, and we right on the same highway. Can't miss us. So we making sure Top Shelf stamping for all of us. We fuck with all of the D Glories, the Scullys, the 30 Gang Chos, the CFN Dans, everybody. We fuck with everybody. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like we just opening the path for all of us to blow. At one time, the talent is here.
See, I noticed like you said that basically your whole brand, like you know what I'm saying, like your artists, like they very lyrical or whatever.
Yes.
But you know how the game is today is not that lyrical.
Yeah, and they can transition. That's what I love about them. They can thumb shit down. You know what I'm saying? Oh, motherfucker can't thumb shit down, Jim Lee. Like Jim Lee, one verse could be a whole song. Like one of his verses could be any other regular nigga whole track with just a long hook. You see what I'm saying? Because he say so much, but it's real. It touch you. You see what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing about it. Like our music comes from our experiences of what we got going on. You know what I mean? It's not like we out here saying we doing shit we ain't. Like shit, if it's been said, you can go Google it. Shit. TSE TopShelfEnt.com. All that shit on there.
So y'all got merch and all that on the website?
You can go to the mall, Westgate Mall, you can get merch out of local brand outfitters. You know what I'm saying? If you want to take your female, we got a Lure boutique in the mall. We got Westgate Studios. You want to go take a couple pictures? We could have did this at the Westgate Studio in the mall. Like, yeah, we in here, man. Business people. You see what I'm saying? That's why a nigga like me get Businessman of the Year because shit, I started 5 in the pandemic. You feel me? Like 3 stores in the mall. Got something to do with all that. You know what I mean?
So how it feel to have that crown on top of your head?
It ain't no crown yet. I ain't reached it yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for when the white people give me the key to the city, and then we done accomplish shit. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm just really trying to put everybody on that I'm around and that I associate with on, you know what I'm saying? Like I just try to brand our whole area, you know what I'm saying? Just I'm intertwining the inner city thing, but at the end of the day, we love the road. Like we love being on the road. Like we make it happen everywhere but here. You feel me? Like that's what we do. We go to Atlanta, that's like our second home. Well, Charlotte our second home. Atlanta our third. Go to Tennessee, you know what I'm saying? Like we get on the road and we just get the hell on, and the people around, they gravitate, you know what I'm saying? Don't take this female right here, she get up there, 1-2 minutes on the mic in whatever club, there's people grabbing me. Like, yo, shit, we need her back. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that. It's just, it speaks for itself. Like, we don't have to be loud and, you know what I'm saying, obnoxious people. We just come and do our thing, and the real people gravitate to us. So that's the brand that we mark, you know what I'm saying?
So speaking of the road life, man, talk about your experience. Like everybody, just talk about your experience, like just being on the road, you know, just doing shows, networking, things like that.
Yeah, I'll go first.
I hardly know networks. I hit the stage because I be in my face and shit. Like, so I'm probably really gonna start like warning niggas ahead of time when I get the microphone. But this when I start nigga. I'm gonna just present myself as a rapper or artist. I probably should start doing that shit.
So what you consider yourself?
Go ahead, Triller.
I'm an artist now.
You're an artist now.
You know, artist now.
Well, being on the road for me is very exciting. I enjoy it. It's like a part of the dreams. It's almost like we're on tour. When we be having like little mini tours and stuff. And then like getting on stage, and as he said, the crowd gravitates. That's a show itself, even for me, like from my point of view, it's exciting.
I really opened up for her, basically. I was just
Seeing the crowd lit to the whole team.
Introducing me.
Yeah, sir.
So what's your best experience being on the road? Like what's one thing that just stood out that y'all always gonna remember?
I mean, it's
What's
just
that?
like,
They open up a Fool's a Badass.
oh man, that shit was crazy.
She set that shit off.
In Florence. Yeah,
Like,
that shit was crazy though.
Yeah.
We always, but that was right after we met Flu. That was the day after we met Flu. Yeah, because we love
The
Atlanta.
crowd was crazy.
Not including when she opened up for Trina and
That was
festival.
crazy.
So yeah.
So y'all were turned up, like y'all piped up.
That was like yesterday type shit.
Yeah.
But no one when that dude was coming up to the stage, that's something that I'm always remembering. That's very memorable. That a guy was coming up to the stage, he was like reaching up.
Trying to like, I love you.
Yeah.
We was in Atlanta. We was in Atlanta like a month ago, and she did Who Hotter Than Me, and Trill was like, who hotter than me? And it was like, nobody! Nobody! You the hottest, babe! Like, this nigga VIP and everything, no. I said, for real, like, hey, yo, that was bad. That shit was
and then
crazy.
The Gaffney, they was that girl.
Your hometown, that hometown show.
I thought you knew her.
I didn't know her.
Gaffney the whole first time, though, that shit was dope. But
I didn't know her. She was.
Ganney show love,
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Ganney, if you go to Ganney gonna show you love, you feel me?
She
Like,
was lit. The security had to get her.
Yeah,
they had to get it between her. They thought she was.
But I mean, to me, you know, the road life is dope because, like, always working though, like, you know, and when I say we always working, it's like, when we go record, we get on the road and go, you know what I'm saying? We come up with the best songs, like, in the car on the way. Like, we don't go to the studio with shit written already. Like, we just, you know what I'm saying? They just vibe. And, like, me personally, you know, it's a task because, you know, we got regular life, you know what I'm saying? I got other businesses, and then Trill, she go to school. Like, so she always in the car, either sleep, doing homework, you know what I'm saying, getting ready to, we gotta come back up the roads for her to go to work, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit real. Like, cause we got real lives, you know what I'm saying? And that's the crazy part because, like, you know, we would have been in Atlanta, like, say last night doing a big ass show, and then the next morning, like, we just on regular tasks, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's the challenging part, keeping real life aspects and keeping everything up, you know, while you doing this, because, you know, we on a journey, you know what I'm saying? But it's always exciting though, because we always, you know, everybody got their own own job, you see what I'm saying? Like, you know, we don't have to go 30 deep, like we 6 deep, but we make it like a 30 deep entourage. That's what people respect about us. Like, we come in, you know, we do what we do, we vibe, and we out, you know what I'm saying? And shit, I mean, that's just how it is.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, that shit funny as hell.
What you talking about? I don't know what you talking about.
Hey, my boy, I'm gonna blur you out. I promise I'm gonna blur you out.
Come on, Paul, man, that's what I was trying to do. Oh shit, he about to damn her door. But I was in the middle of the top on the shit that she said.
The top on the door. Tap on the door.
It's like that future shit.
And I said, because I'm like,
Man, ain't like when you I would have had it already ready.
See it here first, man. Everything real ain't nothing stage, man. You know.
Hey, real on 32 first, man. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? I bring the best out of people. That's just what I do. But nah, man, they roll like, man, like I don't heard the good about it, but like, man, talk about the dangers, man. Like,
Man, listen,
the road.
that's it. You got, man, you know, where you can't make certain stops. Like shit, like really, like I'm telling you, it's really not danger going into it. It's when they realize who you is. So you got to get out that motherfucker. You feel me? So it's like, you know, me and Tim, like we always, sometimes like most shows, or I call it being a club owner. I just call the clubs and like, I need the layout. Tell me where we gonna be at. You know, we go as a unit. That's why I always say that. Like everybody's on point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if we got 2 drivers, that means the drivers they ain't gonna drink as much. You know what I'm saying? We got the lookout. You know, of course he can't drink as much because he already on the lookout. I mean, you know, we just all look out for each other and stay whole, stay together. Like stay together for real. Cause these clubs, shit, that shit do be ratchet. Like we done been to some spots. Well, we done been to some holes.
Draw attention everywhere we go as well, so we have to stay on.
Yeah, so that's why I say, you know, where we go, you know, we go, we make ourselves at home. You feel me? But we don't be off point. Like that's the thing. So
They look like they're not flipping around quick.
yeah.
so how you feel about the label going to Rolling Loud this summer?
Shit, man, hell. I'm with it. You done heard something I ain't heard.
Oh no, you know, I just know I know it's coming. I mean, top shelf for the top event. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what I say, man. They've been coming. I ain't gonna lie. The phone been ringing. Like, you know, been getting invites to different stuff. But you know, you gotta handpick those things, really though, because like we just the thing about it, what I love about my artists is, especially this young lady right here, she's never like falls into a fan. She just it's her task is her task, and then everything else that comes along with it, who we meet, like Trigger, she's like, oh, for real? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what I'm here for, pig. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, you know, for real though, just keeping it real, man. You know, like we like to pride ourselves in being humble and just. That's kind of how you meet the right people, because people are always looking, people are always watching. So you know what I'm saying? People like, you know, the right people will come to you when the lights ain't on and when the bottles ain't popping and put you to the side. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how you do real business. Just keeping it thorough.
Okay. So I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all up too longer, man. Just talk about like, man, what y'all got upcoming, you know, what we can expect.
Well, I go ahead and spit out the dates again. March 31st, we in Charlotte, Trail A, Foogiano, Jim Lee performing, Club Element 31. We got an island party the next day with hosted by Luke Nasty, DJ Luke Nasty. That's in Lake Newman. June 5th, we got Boosie, Big 30. That's the whole squad opening up. We got JetLag Awards, Midtown 1 year anniversary, June 19th on Juneteenth, you know what I'm saying? Trill A birthday bash, July 3rd, you know what I'm saying? We got Trill A with Big 30, Moneybag Yo, July 24th. And shit, other than that, man, like, just stay on social media. Shit, we always posting shit.
Look out for the Exotic
Oh
Lifestyle.
shit, yeah. Exotic Lifestyle coming out June 1st.
Kushtar Jupiter,
man.
you know
what I'm saying? Like, you got Exotic Lifestyle.
I'm tripping. Kushtar, my bad. Where the name came from? Like the concept, it's a hard name, like Kushtar Jupiter, like you high as hell.
Stand on top of my shit, you know, higher level.
And this motherfucker will smoke your ass under the table. Like shit.
But it's, Kush means, King, United, Save Humanity.
Go check out Live Session right now. 20K views in about a month and a half.
Big numbers, big facts.
Yeah, man. At his video shoot with his Live Session, this guy came with like a whole bag of rolled blunts and just came out.
Passed him out like Rick James.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas smoked off this nigga for a whole half a day. You know what I'm saying? Kushtar. You feel me? Like shit, you might be going through some shit. This nigga go pat you on the shoulder. Shit, Brody Brett. Roll up. Here you go. Nah, it's roll. Nah, fuck that. It's roll. That's the thing about this nigga. It's roll. It's death. It's already in the app.
So you change the nigga lives. You passing everybody the blood. Get high, nigga.
Inspiration, for the team. Got to represent mascot, top shelf.
So
you feel like South Carolina need recreational?
Oh,
like you think it need to be legal?
Well, we'll get it in due time. We'll be ass in.
I don't give a fuck. I like walking down the streets of Atlanta and places like that, smoking a blunt like a black. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need that.
That is the life. But you know what?
Need that.
Around here.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, that shit right down the street. You feel me?
So like, I'm pretty sure, man, y'all done been to the West Coast and did y'all thing over there, you know what I'm saying, as far as the smoke.
We just came from goddamn Vegas. Damn. You tripping, man. We did it with Too Hot Radio, you feel me? We went to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? And did a lot of promotion, had a little fun, smoked a bunch of weed. You know what I'm saying?
So you know that side of the world, boy. They got straight gas.
Yeah, it's different.
Like every blunt is gas. Like word.
Yeah.
Like you feel like
a lot of shit be dry though. I go to the outskirts to get the gas shit. You see what I'm saying? You can't just go on the strip. Like Wiz Khalifa shit, the Reef, that shit straight. But it's just straight. Cause we smoking down here in South Carolina. Don't fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we don't gotta go too far to get that gas. Like we here. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We here.
Okay. So last thing, man. Last thing I promise, man. How I feel to be on the hardest interview channel ever, man. 32 Bird TV.
Fuck, man, you know what I'm saying? Then y'all came out turf, man. You know what I'm saying? We had the pool table. Hey, first real interview at the pool table too. Might I add? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Might I add? You feel me? Like, we don't even let people come down here.
It's all over.
Yeah, you stole my idea. I was gonna interview my damn self at my pool table. Yeah, man. Hey, appreciate y'all, man. Hey,
appreciate you, bro.
Man, much blessings to everybody, man. You know what I'm saying?
And what we realize is all family in the building. Once again, you feel what I'm saying? Ain't no strangers.
Synchronicity.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything come with a fee, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man.